everybody, and welcome back to this recap of the National Championship game. Earlier, we previewed the game, and now that the game has played, and we have crowned our winner. And the winner of the National Championship game is the LSU Tigers as they defeat Clemson. They defeated them 42-25 in a game in the first half, and then just at the end, LSU and Joe Burrow pulls it away. Record was broken in this game. Joe Burrow broke the single season pass touchdown record with 60 and sets the LSU season points was 126 by beating Florida State 1-2-3 in 14 games by closing out in a 15 season. This is the first title for LSU in the college football playoff era. Championship they've won since 2017. Let's look at the stats for Clemson. Trevor Lawrence, 18 for 37, 204 P's. They got number 9, Innie. He scored 1. He ran for 15. 15 times, 78 yards, and a touchdown. Lawrence, 10 times, touchdown. Higgins, 1 time, 36 yards for the touchdown. Receiving, Ross had 5 receptions for 76 yards. Innie, number 9 again, had 5 receptions for 36. Higgins had 352. Galloway, Number 88, Galloway, 2 good receptions for 68 yards. On the side, Joe Burrow, 31 for 49 for passing yards, 463, and for 5 touchdowns. On rushing, Joe Burrow, 14 attempts, 58 yards, and a touchdown. And Ed Harley, the running back, 110 yards and 16 attempts. Receiving, Chase, 9 receptions for 221 and 2 Ds. Justin Jefferson, 9 catches for 106 yards, 0 TDs. 54 yards. Thaddeus Moss, son of Hall of Famer Randy Moss, had he had 2 TDs with 5 receptions and 36 yards. And then Marshall had a touchdown with 3, being one of his catches, 3 for 46 yards. Clemson was leading in the, listened to the radio on the way home, and they were leading 17-7. But then they came back. They cut the score when LSU came back in the second half and took the lead, like the Kansas City Chiefs did. Yesterday, they came back, took the lead in the halftime, and it was 28-24, but they cut the lead down 28-25 in the third quarter. But Trevor Lawrence just missed a lot of guys, just didn't make enough plays for his team to win, and LSU deserved to win tonight. So hats out to them. It's been a good time, and now it's over with. We'll wait until in September for the matchups. It will be happening down the road when I do a preview of a college football playoffs or college football for that coming up season. So now the season's done. We reflect. It's been fun season. Upsets here and there. It's been fun watching just Joe Burrow do his thing. The guy's NFL talent, really. Except, he's going to go to Cincinnati unless the New Orleans Saints want to put a package together and move up to go get him. And then but it looks like that getting Joe Burrow, I think he could change that for him. And also, what you see the talent on LSU guys in Clemson. So you see talent as NFL talent, and I'm thinking, I'm hoping John Elway. If I'm John Elway, I'm looking at like watching this game tonight. I'm looking at if I could add some of those pieces, it could be great. And I'll have a mock draft coming up. But if I'm Elway, I'm looking at some talent from LSU still in later rounds. I think if Elway could go after Moss, Randy Moss's son, I really, really love that. Biggest on the board to go get is Isaiah Simmons, a linebacker who probably could cover a linebacker safety who could probably shut down Travis Kelce. So, and then you got T. Higgins. There's another options, but I really think. But this is a whole draft. This is recap of tonight's game. Football season. We saw. There was Alabama, and then after Alabama lost to LSU, and then Tua Tagovailoa got hurt. They went boom, but they able to win their bowl game. We capped the bowl games, and brings us to here. It was just, I don't know, watching the whole game, it was just LSU was going to win this game. My score was off, but now my new prediction is that the Clemson's going to go, okay, we had win streak, we lost, we just got to start a new win streak. And I predict that they're going to go out there and feel as fire as this loss tonight. They're going to go in there, those guys will go in there, and they're going to turn Trevor Lawrence will get better, and he's going to lead Clemson, and he's going to be a Heisman Trophy winner, and he's going to be, and Clemson will be the 2021 National Championship. So that's my prediction. Who are they going to play? I don't know, but that's my prediction that Clemson will be back on top. Tonight's all about LSU, and it's their night. They get the party. I would try to download here. I was trying to play you guys the other. I'm going to try to get that and close it out my show. But anyways, it's like I said, it's been a fun season all around with college football. Ohio State, that falling game, Wisconsin tried to come back against Ohio State after losing Illinois. He lost, but then in the championship game, the game was close. University of Colorado, Mel Tucker in his first year. We finished 5-7, but it's a proven where now you're getting guys, 5-star guys that's coming 4-star. So building the University of Colorado beyond what you look tonight, what LSU is doing. That's what Mel Tucker is a vision for the Buffaloes. So it takes time. You got one piece of puzzle. You got a 5-star. You got a 5-star defense end. You got a 4-star defense end. You got the ball. You got to figure out who your quarterback is. If it's Brendan Lewis, who he's a high school prospect, can come in. If he comes in to get the start, could he light it up? You got to figure out who's going to replace Laviska Shenault. You got KD Nixon coming back. You have Laviska Shenault's brother on the squad, so maybe he replaces. You got to figure out who's got to replace. That's all about what Mel Tucker's doing. He knows what he's doing. So you just got to sit back and look at really enjoy what he's going to do. With recruits, you're going to see guys like Alabama. Alabama's going to get their guys. Clemson's going to get their guys. LSU's going to get their guys. So, at the end of the day, it's just, you just continue to grow and you get better. And if the University of Colorado wants to look at like the model that what Clemson did, that's what I think you should do. I'm saying don't go get a guy like Joe Brady, the offense coordinator, assistant to LSU. You kind of want a guy like that, but you want to have a guy like, if we can have that kind of system, and if they can win the national championship, we can. But again, you have to have the right coach. With that said, let's look at the Colorado Buffaloes upcoming schedule coming up here. So I'll start with CSU. Then after that, so there will be no University of Colorado or ECSU versus CU down in Denver, as the Buffs took the last matchup last year. Now this year it will be going to be at Colorado State. The Buffs play at home against Fresno State, the Bulldogs, and then they have a tough matchup against Texas A&M, renewal of a Big 12 rivalry. And then the conference games is Arizona State, Oregon, UCLA, Utah, Washington State, Stanford, UCLA, and Washington. That's the schedule there. At least you got to figure out how you can get 6 wins. I mean, it's going to be tough. If you go in Arizona and beat them, Arizona State, you got to see if you can pull the upset against Utah and Oregon. Washington State, lose to Mike Leach. Who knows who's going to be the coach there. You've beaten Stanford. You've got to figure out a way to get your first win against USC. I mean, is this the year that they go there? Well, the Buffs get their first win against USC. And then Washington, you beat them. I mean, but them having their new coach, Jimmy Lake, they're going to be back right into it. So it's going to be a really dogfight to see what the Colorado Buffaloes do. Until then, we'll see what happens. I mean, with spring ball also coming up, we'll see who looks good. I mean, the freshmen won't be coming into the fall camp. But anyways, with that said, then you got LSU versus Texas. There's a matchup there. And then during whenever they pull that up, I will probably get a copy of like next year's or the fall games, what games to look out for. And I'll probably put that on the show here. Now we look ahead. Now, since college football is done, we'll be talking about college basketball. March Madness could be coming around. If the University of Colorado can continue, if they predominate like they did against last night against Utah, and they fight their way and they win the Pac-12 championship, can they make some noise in the tournament? Maybe. I mean, it's in a shot. That's what about the NCAA tournament. You always like. It's better than the NBA playoffs, I would say. But with that said, tonight was a really good game. Like I said, LSU's your champion. College football's over with. Notes: Clemson, total yards 286, passing yards 176, rushing yards 110, penalties 4 for 14, first downs 14, third downs are for 1 for 7. Clemson. They were passing total yards 359, passing yards 270, rushing yards 89, penalties for 39 yards, first downs 16, third downs 3-4-7. I mean, you can tell really LSU dominated tonight. Now it's over with. Didn't see that it's over with. We have some time, real quick. My time is almost up here on the show, but I will be doing a continue show here to play you guys the LSU fight song just for a little bit. But tune in. Part 2 of this show is coming right up.